What's good, YouTube? Easy now, 157 aka Snow, here today with a sort of like a trailer breakdown, reveal breakdown of the Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm not going to go through every single scene and pause it and point out what guns and kill streaks and that, because that's just stupid. You could do that yourself. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to look at. I'm just going to talk about some of the things they're introducing and what I think sounds good and looks good. Firstly, create a soldier. This means you can make your soldier look however you want. Any hat, any camouflage on them, any size, body armor, all those sorts of things. Completely revolutionary. This is something I've been looking for in Call of Duty for a very, very long time. It's something that happened way back in Rainbow Six Vegas, which I loved to death, and I was waiting for Call of Duty to bring it out. So I'm highly, highly excited for this. It looks incredible. 20,000 combinations you can have, and there's female soldiers, so you're going to see a lot of people pretending to be girls. New guns, marksman rifles, sort of like a hybrid sniper rifle where you can have them as a scoped semi-automatic rifle, or you can change them to iron sights single shots, which reminds me a lot of the Kar 98K and the Mosin Nagant from the early Call of Duties, which I loved as well. Absolutely loved those sorts of single shot sniper rifles, so they're going to be used very well for sniper feeders as well. They've got a dual render sight on snipers, which means you can zoom in while having your peripherals, sort of like an ACOG with an extra zoom type thing. The perks that you can get, you have 8 points to spend on perks, and each perk is worth a value of 1 to 5 points. So you can have 1 5-point perk and then 3 1-point perks, or you can have 8 1-point perks. It's up to you to decide how you buy and use your perks. And altogether there's 11 possible if you remove your tactical grenades and grenades. So you can have 11 perks all worth of 1 value. So it's just absolutely mind-blowing. That's all I can really say about it. But it looks like it's going to be very, very customizable to you as a player. Streaks. I think there's something like 20 new streaks or something, which is just incredible as well. Obviously, it's more, you can do it more now because of the next-gen console and the sorts of things that they're putting into these games now. I saw a rocket dragonfire, so it's like a dragonfire, but it fires rockets, obviously. And Riley the dog as a guard dog, so sort of like an escort drone on the floor. A lot of the streaks are now placed within the map, so a UAV is no longer flying around in the sky. It's a thing that you put down on the floor and you can hide it away in a corner, and people have to find it and shoot it to destroy it. So a lot of the kill streaks now are all in your face in the map, so you can see them and destroy them and utilize them any way you can. The strike packages are back. Objective points like capturing flags and stuff will add to your streaks as well. Support streaks are back, which I'm not entirely happy about. Hopefully they don't put something like Stealth Bomber in the support and have just genuinely support packages, which would be fine by me. Specialist is back, which I'm looking forward to as my favourite strike package. There's no death streaks at all. That was announced and confirmed. So a new thing is called squads. Now squads means you can have up to 10 players that you use as a person, so you can have one as a sniper, one as a SMGer, and so on and so forth. Each member of those squads can prestige once. So you use your main assault rifle guy, get him to top level, prestige him, and then you can go to your sniper one and do the same thing and prestige him once. Every single person in that squad has 1 prestige, so in total 10 prestiges if you do every single character. Some of the things that I saw in game: destructible scenes, which means like you can blow up a wall with a C4 and create some waist-high cover for you to utilize and shoot people, which is incredible. A guy threw the C4 at a wall and blew it up, and it killed the person on the other side of the wall, which I think is very, very good for campers and stopping camping, which is something that I'm kind of looking forward to, but it may be a little bit overpowered. Talking about overpowered, from the little things that I've seen, Hipfire just looks stupidly overpowered. It may just be the way they filmed it, but it looks stupidly overpowered in the reveal. The shotgun range also looks stupidly overpowered, but you know that can all be fixed in patches and such things. The lean mechanics looked superb. It looked very fluid. You run to a wall and you just sort of lean around it. From some of the angles that they showed the camera from, it didn't look like you were completely hidden and just tiny little bit around the wall. It looked like you were well around the wall, so it doesn't look like it can be abused, but it probably will be, knowing Call of Duty and what it can be like. New game modes. Let me just get me notes here. Apparently there's seven new game modes, or several new game modes, I can't remember what they said. One of them they actually showed a live gameplay of some pro players and soldiers playing, and it's called Cranked, where each kill sets off a 30-second timer, and after those 30 seconds, you will blow up. To prevent that, you have to kill other people, so you have to get kill streaks, kill chains within each 30-second slot. And every time you kill someone, you get perks like faster aim down sight, faster sprint, faster reload, those sorts of things. So the better you do and the quicker you kill people, the more chance you will stay alive for a very long time. They have Search and Rescue, which is search and destroy, but with the ability to revive your teammates by collecting the tags. So say someone snipes your friend across map, he will drop a tag, you can run and collect that tag and he will be revived. On the other hand, you have to collect the enemy's tags to knock them out of that round. So say you kill someone with an assault rifle and you collect his tag, he can't respawn. That sounds like a really, really good thing for competitive and pro players. I'd love to see that with some proper pro players. Other things that I've seen, the player triggered events in maps, so like you can set off traps. I've seen this one thing where it's like a barrel of logs and the logs all fall down into the map. But then there's other destructible things that changes the maps, like there was a gas station that was blown up and the gas station fell down, created extra cover. But there was also what they mentioned as game-changing kill streaks. And one thing that was shown was a Moab. But I think the Moab is called an Odin Strike, because they were talking about it at a later time. Like they said, what if someone gets an Odin Strike in a care package during the live game? Which to me sounds like that is the most powerful kill streak in the game. And they showed a missile being launched and it hits the map and like the map just blows up and everything changes, like a statue's head fell off, some walls got blown up. So it looks like if you get that kill streak you can absolutely destroy everything in the map. I don't know whether the game will end or you can carry on playing, who knows. The new movement mechanics, obviously I spoke about Lean, it looks very fluid, very badass, I like it. There's the new mantle system, which means you don't lose momentum as you're jumping over things, which looked really, really smooth as well. But the best thing for me was the knee slide. It reminds me of very like the Matrix style, where it, like they slide across the floor and he's shooting and stuff, and just like that sort of niceness, yeah, let's use that word. But it looks superb, it looks very smooth, very fluid. The movement just looks incredible, and that's important in a Call of Duty game. One thing that I wanted to say as well, I really like the idea of the in-game voices from the player models. So like, say you're playing in a solo match without your teammates speaking to you across Xbox Live Party, and you've got people on your team who don't have microphones and are a bit newbie. If they see someone, their player model will call it out for you. So it'd be like, he's over there by the gas station, something along those lines. That's not, don't quote me on that, that's just like what I'm portraying it to be. But it does look a lot like that. And in general, there's just so many things to talk about, which I'm not going to get into. I just mentioned some of the things that I liked and noticed and was worthy of talking about. I'm not going to go break through down every single gun that was shown on Kill Streak. You can do that yourself. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be footage everywhere. I'm sure the big YouTubers are going to knock out loads of videos. But that is me done. Let me know what you thought of the multiplayer thing if you watched it. And yeah, let me know what else you think they could add to the game, or what they are bringing that which they haven't mentioned yet, and all that good stuff. But that's me done for today. Peace out. Take care.